Good evening. Good evening. How's it going? I've had kind of a long week. Although every week I'm gonna have is gonna feel long. Working 2 jobs. It is what it is. We're here now though. I actually have a night of free time, which is crazy. It was like 2-3 hours ago. I was like, oh, I actually have the rest of the night to just do whatever. And I just started to feel tired. Because it was like, finally I can just like, I don't have to think about the time. I don't have to think about how many hours I worked. I don't have to think about how many more hours I have to work. It's just, no, tonight is do what I want. And I didn't really have any other errands I needed to do. And I was just like, ah. And I kind of just wanted to go lie down. But I've resisted. Because I do want to play this, you know. I want to play this at like a reasonable pace. I don't want to spend like a year playing this game very, very slowly. So yeah. Ultimately, I have 2 choices here. I'm gonna rest. I thought I rested before and then saved, but I guess not. We move forward right now and do the whatever the next story. I guess it would be the signing ceremony. Or I also turned the game down slightly. I don't know if it's because I briefly listened to the VOD to like check levels. So we'll see. We could do the signing ceremony, or what's the button? Not that button. Not that button. Oh, there is an arts menu. That's good to know. I guess I could sign A and Y to something, unless it automatically happens. I swear there was like a... God, what's the button? There's a set of menus behind select, set of menus behind start, a set of menus behind Y, that was X, set of menus behind Y, a set of menus, like there's just like, there's so many fucking okay. That's why I'm constantly loading the wrong menu, because there's just so many. This is the button. Found it. So we can either do the signing ceremony or start Reen's route. It boggles my mind that's prologue 2 out of 14. Like, what does it even mean? And like, Reen doesn't have anything in the prologue. How many other prologues are there gonna be? And how does this one thing count as 2? I don't understand this menu. I think we should... The thing that holds me off on Reen's route is, like, we just went through, we did a tour crossbow, we said hello to everybody, and I assume Reen's is going to be more or less the same. We're going to be at, like, 4s or something, we're going to wander around, we're going to go say hello to everybody. So in that sense, this game could potentially drag, given that it's multiple routes. It might not, though. Let's go to Reen. Wait, who is that guy? Is that Reen's dad? Who is that guy?
Is that all? No. I can fight! Kurt! I'm ready!
Is it Kurt's dad?
Pathetic. Kurt!
This doesn't make any sense.
At this rate...
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge. We need to get to Instructor Rean ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Musse.
Oh, Musse. She's still secretly evil. I don't know how or when.
I agree. But we need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
What was that, like, memory card? Oh, she has mirrors and shit. Oh,
Anywhere safe from her?
that's cool.
No one escapes the icy maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
I can't believe this is happening.
I think I need to turn the music back up. I'm kind of assuming that's a training exercise of some sort. Can't remember the Icy Maiden's real name, but she has no reason to oppose us anymore. And to be fair, she didn't have much reason to oppose us at all. I get that it all basically came down to choice for her, but she felt like it wasn't a choice. Claire, that's right.
Oh, what a gorgeous sight. So, this is where you grew up, Instructor?
They've been here before, haven't they?
What a wonderful place. It's so peaceful and calming.
I figured the snow would have all melted by this time of year.
Most of it has. This is just what's left over. You would have really seen some snow if we were here a month ago.
This is the same voice. Hold on, I'm looking it up now. This is the same voice actor, right? Because like it sounds like him, but not. Maybe it's just, you know, he's older and so his voice changed a little bit or something. Trails of Cold Steel voice acting cast. Right, it's Sean Chiplock. Did he do it? Did he do it? Trails into Reverie. I mean, this is 8 years after Cold Steel 1's release. Who knows? Lloyd, where is Rain? Oh, okay, it is him. It's just, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, something sounds different than what I'm used to.
Oh, how lovely. It's nice to be honeymooning in a winter wonderland.
I owe this town much after all they did for me 2 years ago.
I think we owe you more than you owe us.
Oh yeah. You used Ymir as your base during the Civil War, right?
Yeah. She did a ton of work to improve our defenses and our communications network.
I suppose it's been 2 years for me as well. The last visit I recall was when I was tasked with abducting Princess Alphen and Instructor Rean's little sister.
It's, also been a while for you, Rean, hasn't it? Why don't we start by letting your parents know that we're here?
That sounds good to me. I want to introduce all my students to them.
It's going to feel a little strange meeting our instructor's parents.
Maybe he was sick during recording.
Yeah. I'm feeling kinda nervous all of a sudden.
I, for one, can hardly wait to say hello to my future in-laws.
I've got a whole lot of stories to tell them about their little baby boy.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my family.
The only other theory I have is maybe Sean Chiplock is like a smoker, and so it's just changing his voice over time. Because it sounds deeper and more gravelly. And that tends to happen. Although I guess you have to smoke a lot. for many years. It's really crazy to hear. I remember listening to an interview with... Fuck, what's her name? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. And she had like a Disney persona as well. Daughter of like a country star. Fuck. Not like Hannah Montana, but like the real one. Can't remember her name, but she smokes a ton. And I heard an interview with her like a few years ago, and her voice is like deep and really gravelly because I guess she smokes a ton. That's just what it does to you, man. Welcome to the home of Baron Schwarzer. We have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Whoa, a real maid. You can tell she's been well trained. Every maid in this universe is OP as shit, and they never seem to open their eyes. Didn't expect to find you helping, Maple. You've gotten way better at welcoming guests. The Phoenix Wings has trained me well, young Reen. She opened her eyes. You're seeming a lot more grown up yourself, just not as much as me. And suddenly all pretenses of professionalism slip away. Now please come this way. Baron and Lady Schwarzer await you in the study. Who's she? An old friend of mine who works at the Phoenix Wings. She's got a year on me and is determined to never let me forget it. You seem rather close, but looks to me like all friends no benefits. I figured Schwarzer would have every chick in the town fawning over him. I wouldn't have put it past him either, to be honest. But is this really what you think of me? Clearly nobody would dare to get into Lisa's way. Oh my god, why does this game love incest so much? I know they're stepbrother or sister, but like, shut the fuck up. Like, here we go again. I'm starting to feel a little sorry for him. Yeah. That makes two of us. Something wrong, young Reen? Sorry, we're coming now.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
Maybe that guy was Laura's dad.
It's good to see you again, my son.
For some reason, I'm just assuming the guy is somebody's dad from the mountain.
It's been a long half year without you.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit as often as I'd like. Especially since it sounds like Elise has been too busy to come home as well. She's asked me to give you both her regards.
Well, I'm sure St. Estria's student council is keeping her plenty busy.
I just hope she doesn't work herself sick.
I'm sure she's just fine. The younger students all seem to adore her. And she has Her Highness there if she's ever in need of a friend to talk to. I've also been keeping an eye out to make sure no insects start buzzing around her.
Are you now?
That overprotectiveness may create more trouble than it prevents.
Poor Elise. It's a pleasure to see you both again, Lord and Lady Schwarzer.
The same to you, Major Revelt. It's not hard to imagine that the RMP must be exceptionally busy at the moment. I hope your time here will help ease some of your weariness.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Oh, and these must be your students.
That's right.
My name is Kurt Vander. I have learned much under Instructor Reen's exemplary tutelage.
You would be one of the rare practitioners of the Vander School's dual blade style. I've heard that despite how capable you are, you're not one to rest on your laurels. Humble, too.
That means the same thing?
Unusual and admirable qualities in someone of your age.
I am honored you would speak of me that way, but I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Oh, I don't think so.
How does Kurt let loose? Because he is very, like, restrained. Like, I am the student, I must honor my family. He must let loose somehow.
Name's Ash Carbide. If you've heard it, chances are it's because your son was complaining about what a pain in the ass I am.
On the contrary, I've heard there's much more to you than that prickly exterior of yours. Reen's told me that deep down, you're a very smart, considerate young man who your fellow students depend on.
The hell? You
Kill
wanna
him with
watch what
embarrassment.
bull crap you're feeding your folks about me, Schwarzer?
Sorry, you're just stuck being a big old softie.
The denial is what makes him oh so lovable. I am Musse Egret. It's a pleasure. I owe much to both of your children.
Ah, I've heard much about you. It can't be easy to shoulder so much responsibility at such a young age.
Not at all. Instructor Reen's love and support give me the strength necessary to overcome any obstacle.
Oh my. Love, you say?
Can't you spare me your harassment in front of them?
I see that Elise wasn't exaggerating. You are quite the character. I'm glad that she and Reen have someone like you to come to when they need it.
Think nothing of it. That's what family does.
Doesn't miss a beat, does she?
She certainly does not.
My name is Una Crawford. It's a pleasure to meet you. I found myself in Instructor Reen's debt before even enrolling at the academy, and I've constantly been in it since. But I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him so that one day I can be a source of strength to others just like him.
Oh, you're the young lady from Crossbell. What a commendable spirit you have.
I agree. You seem every bit the earnest, cheerful young woman Reen told us you were.
What else did he say about me?
He told us, you never give up even when all seems lost, and act like a shining beacon of light to those around you. It seems he really depends on you.
That's really flattering to hear, but also really embarrassing to hear in front of my classmates.
I mean, you asked.
You're not the only one going red.
How are you not completely desensitized to the things you say by now?
I feel a little jealous, truth be told.
Anyway, I've had my turn now. Last up is you.
Altina Orion.
You okay, Allie?
I'm the one who abducted Elise and the princess during the Northern Jaeger's attack on Ymir 2 years ago. Altina, I know I have no right to even be here after the harm my actions caused you. But since I have this opportunity, I am so terribly sorry for what I did.
That must really have been eating away at her.
Please, raise your head. You were but a child following orders, and you did nothing to harm either of them. You need not feel any guilt for your actions.
Still,
There's something I would like to say to you as well. Thank you, Altina.
or what?
I hear you were always at Reen's side during the year he was fulfilling the government's demands after the Civil War. I'm truly grateful he had you to support him.
I was just following orders then, too.
Even so.
Besides, you're not here today because you were ordered to be, are you?
That's true. I'm part of Class 7 because I chose to be and want to be.
Aw.
Our class wouldn't be the same without you.
Then you have no reason not to feel completely welcome here. You're a lucky man to have so many wonderful students, Reen.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Well, I think that's enough talk for now. Let's say you all to some lunch. You've had a long journey, you must all be starving. Now that you mention it, it's true, we did set off rather early. But thank you for your kindness. Can't wait to sample the culinary delights of our instructor's home. I'll have everything ready as soon as I can. I gathered some excellent pheasant meat during my morning hunt. You're gonna love it. I've never had pheasant. Wonder if it's any good. Went out hunting first thing in the morning? Someone must have been fired up. Parents are such wonderful people. Tell me about it. That was delicious. I knew the meat would be fresh, but your garden-raised vegetables were delicious as well, Lady Schwarzer. That meal was the perfect balance of rustic and flavorful. And they weren't being stingy about the portions either. I've never tasted a wild strawberry tart as fine as that. The tea afterwards was first rate, too. I actually think I might have eaten a bit too much. I'm just happy we could satisfy you all. Either way, we'll get out of your way now. But if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to call on us. Thank you. So, Major, now that I've got the chance to ask, there's one thing I've been wondering. Why exactly did you call us here? To train! All Principal Aurelia told us is that we're here for a special assignment. Whatever it is, it clearly concerns the RMP too. I understand your curiosity, and naturally, there is a good reason why you are the only class here. However, I'm afraid it is not my place to elaborate. So, someone else will be telling us? Regardless, it will be a while longer before everything is ready. You haven't been home for 6 months, Rean, so why don't you take the chance to walk around Ymir while you wait? I imagine the rest of you would enjoy the opportunity to take in the sights too. Huh, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Most of you have never been here before, so how about I show you all around? Wonder if this game is going to have bonding events. There would end up being a lot of them. Because you would want them with each main character. Must admit, that is rather tempting. But instructor, it's rare you're afforded the chance to come back here. There must be things that you want to do without us. Yeah, we can show ourselves around, no problem. Not like we're babies, you know. We'll be alright on our own. Well, if you insist. Appreciate the sentiment, but it kind of stings to be shot down like that. I guess I'll do what they say and go see how everyone in Ymir is doing. Formed a special bond with a female character. That character will be marked with a heart symbol and join the party with a higher link level than normal. Oh, nothing about the male characters though. I can also change it. I'm assuming I chose Crow because canonically those two are meant to be together. Oh, where is he anyway? Oh my god, he's not even on the list. Ugh. I don't even know who I would choose. I just realized this isn't all of Class 7. Emma and Fee aren't here. Oh wait, no, they were never Class 7. They were earlier. Oh, I'm getting them mixed up. Okay, no, I can choose no one. God. God, I don't know. Is that... I think Sarah isn't like our old instructor, right? Purple Lightning? Go with Sarah. I mean, I have Cold Steel. Didn't it, like, import Cold Steel 4 data? It did. I formed a bond with everyone. Confirm. If they get both. So good to be back home. It's just a shame we won't be able to walk around here, just the two of us. It'd be nice to share a drink with Sarah someplace with a view. One of these days, I'm sure. Anyway, I should get going. It might be worth checking in on the others if I run into them, too. That was a lot of bonus alerts. Can I look at link levels now? I mean, kinda. Holy shit, they're level 4. Alright, well, those are gonna get maxed out pretty quick, I think. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty good. There's been a lot of accuracy stuff already. I don't have anything else. Did we have like completely separate inventories? I think we do. Is this just gonna be like completely like... This is just multiple games in one? I assume it's all gonna converge at the end, like it must. Oh, I got his twin swords. I remember doing that quest. I don't have any costumes, do I? When did he ever wear this? Wait, remove. I like his white coat. Any attachments, don't have any hair. Does anybody else have anything? Malware. Branch. I'm sorry, what is the difference between these? Nothing. Travel wear is pretty good. Can I zoom? Okay, I can zoom out. That's more or less what she wears when she's like in like her, I don't know what you call it, her robot thing. Oh, yeah, I did like his too. We'll leave it default for now though. Okay, take a look around. Yeah, I spent some time in the city recently. I was working at a super fancy hotel in Ruhr. All I had to do was say I'd worked here at the Phoenix Wings, and they hired me on the spot. This place has some real brand value. Well, it is connected to the Imperial family after all, so no surprise everyone in the industry knows of it. Still, congratulations. I know you've always wanted to work in a big hotel in the city. I'm glad you finally pulled it off. But that raises the question of what you're doing back here. Well, there's a story behind that. At first I was loving it, it all felt so fresh and exciting, but after a while I started feeling like I didn't belong. Everyone who came in looked so tired too, and they just check out without ever really saying hi or anything. So it was hard to know if they had the relaxing stay I wanted them to, you know? I just felt like something was missing. Oh, so that's why you came back here. I guess Ymir is really where you belong after all, you just didn't know it. You're probably right, it just feels like kind of a shame. Either way, I feel like visiting the city chilled me out a bit, so I'm just gonna take things at my own pace from now on. So, if you need anything, just let me know, okay? I'll be right here. I will, thanks, Maple. I wanted to look at, like, multiple... I just wanted to look at the map, but I guess I can't. Elise came back here for a short while, but she looked as busy as ever. Suppose she wants to do what she can to support Princess Alphen now that she's resumed her royal business. She hasn't told me that directly, but that's more or less what I've heard too, yeah. Makes sense, especially since Her Highness likely still has plenty on her plate. Yes, I suppose so. Poor princess. It's strange, the Schwarzers have long maintained good relations with the Imperial family. It was never our intention to force the two of you to carry that on. Yet somehow Elise still naturally gravitated towards Her Highness. From what I understand, you seem to be rather friendly with her as well, is that right? I suppose. She's always been kind of gracious to me, at the very least. Even with the war behind us, the Imperial family continues to endure difficulties of their own. Hope we can find a way to help them. I was gonna turn... I mean, it's... Is that gonna overpower? That might overpower things, but we'll try it. The sound balancing from the game itself is a little off. Like I can hear it from individual storylines and it's not storylines, voice lines. Where it just randomly gets quieter or louder. I can tell from the way your students look at you that you're doing a good job as their instructor. As your father, I couldn't be more happy and proud of you to see that, son. Thanks, Dad. That means a lot coming from you. Being a teacher is not so different from being a baron, you know. Both involve fostering the growth of those who look to you for guidance, such that they may grow ever stronger, self-sustaining. When you put it like that, I can see what you mean. You definitely are always supporting everyone around here. Exactly. That's why I figure if you were ever to inherit my position sometime down the line, I know it would be in good hands. That's a conversation for another day, I think. Oh, I gotta check a thing. That's for the bed. I assumed the blue star was going to be for music, but
Oh, nothing says I'm home quite like the clean taste of Ymir's air.
this is very picturesque. On the upside, this is a lot smaller than Crossbell in terms of going around and visiting the whole town. I don't need to read out everybody though. Especially if I don't really know who the fuck they are. It's no small journey to here from Crossbell, so I need to make the most of my trip. My number one goal is crossing the Isengard Range, I think. A huge goal for an out-of-towner. She must be really sure of herself. Just hope I don't get stranded for more than 3 days on the way across. Not in a hurry to get stuck for more than 10. Yeesh. Maybe not. Either way, she's a tough one. I'll give her that.
There's the footbath. Sounds like just the thing after having such a hearty meal.
Enjoying the footbath, you two? We certainly are. It must be wonderful having a place like this in the middle of your village. One of Ymir's biggest selling points, to be sure. If you don't mind, I think I might join you. Ah, this really warms you up. It truly does. I can feel all my fatigue just fading away too. It's strange how effective this is, given how little of your body is actually inside of it. So what were the two of you talking about before I came over? You, actually. Me. Specifically, we were talking about that power of yours. Curse's influence completely disappeared as a result of the final rivalry. But your specific power still remains, correct? Yeah, the seed that originally gave it to me is gone. The power itself has developed to the point where it's essentially its own thing now. Oh, but there's no need to worry. I've got it largely under control now. Largely implies that there's still the possibility you may lose control of it. Can't deny that, but I'm devoting myself to making sure it doesn't happen. It isn't that we don't trust you. We simply don't trust your unfortunate habit of choosing to sacrifice yourself at the drop of a hat. I heard that the first time you lost control of your power was here in Ymir. Because you were trying to protect Elise from a ferocious monster on the path behind the village. Found out about that, huh? Still, I'm afraid that's just who I am. Can't promise that I won't endanger myself for those I care about again, and Elise isn't the only one that's true for. Your perspective is logical in theory, but those who make such sacrifices don't understand just how painful they can be for those they mean to protect. Especially when they leave you completely alone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Besides, she came back in the end, so I have plenty of time to punish her for what she did. I'm sure you mean thank her for what she did. Incorrect.
Anyway, I want you to keep watching over me, Instructor. There's still so much I have to learn from you.
They're gonna do this all game, just voice, no voice, voice, no voice.
So I won't let you just disappear. I won't let you leave me.
I won't leave you, don't worry. I was about to bitch about it again. Why? Okay. Why do they have like one line that's voiced? Oh god. On a not entirely dissimilar note, when will we be going on the date you promised me, Instructor? Wait, what date? This is the first I'm hearing of this. Because I never promised anything like that. Can't believe you would simply forget. You agreed to it before our exams last month. I'd have to take her word for it, because I don't remember. It's almost time for the end of term exams. It's been a wild year, but I want each of you to prepare properly so you can show off the results of all your hard work. You in particular, Musse. There's no need to hide your talents anymore. I want you to give this everything you've got. Instructor, that's a tough ask. But if you promise to give me a reward, I might be able to make it happen. You really are a handful, but let's see. If you manage to take the #1 spot on the combined rankings with the main campus, I'll happily treat you to a meal. Sure enough, she placed at the top of the rankings without breaking a sweat. Ada must have been furious at placing second. And what can I say? Love triumphs over all.
So, I did what I promised I would. Instructor, don't you think I deserve a word of praise for my accomplishments?
Can't argue with that. Your motives are worth a raised eyebrow, but you did really well. So, well done, Musse. I'm proud of you.
You have no idea how it makes me feel to hear you say that.
And I suppose a promise is a promise. When you're done here in Ymir, I'll make time for us to go for our meal. Is that acceptable? Yay! I can hardly wait to spend a whole day with you and get dinner at the end. You're pretending to mishear me on purpose, aren't you? Those exams were a small price to pay to go on a date with the man of my dreams. I can place in any position you desire. From the top again, all the way down to the bottom. What is... Oh, she's talking about academic position. Okay. That's not what I thought she was talking about when she said the word position. Oh. Okay. You can deliberately rank bottom? Well, luck would factor into that one, so I would have to say bottom 3 to be certain. Like competing against someone playing by entirely different rules. Coming in here has gotten rid of my physical fatigue, but my mental fatigue has really jumped up to take its place. I think I'm gonna get out. What about you two? We'll stay in here a little longer. We still have the issue of your obsession with your sister to discuss. Okay, now I'm really leaving. He does have an obsession, but not in the way that everyone else implies. Does this restore CP? Like saunas and stuff? Hell yeah, it does. Oh my god, I charged everything. Pretty good. Ooh. A lot of people in here. Gotta do one thing real quick.
No.
Calm down, Rean. Okay. Lord Reen, you're home, eh? How are things at the school? Really busy as we prepare for the new school year, but super fulfilling. How are things going here, Leo? Same old, same old. You see how my wife is, right? You gonna be sticking around for long? I'll handle all your orbit modification and weapon upgrade needs. Thanks a lot. Oh, before I forget, have you heard that the Arcus 2 got an update? Yeah, the Reinford group got in touch with us. You hear the slots got a boost? Correct, you can strengthen them up to a 3rd stage now, allowing for the insertion of even more powerful quartz. I actually got a sample from the RF group. It's yours if you want to see how it works. Just strengthening the slot with this Sepith, you should be able to plug the quartz in. Thank you for everything. No need for thanks, I'm just happy to see you again. Since you're home and all, make sure to get some R&R. Of course. I didn't even see what he has. What did I just get? Was it a Tira? Or was it a Tier? That's gonna give me a bunch of HP though. So I may as well just switch out the Tira for a Tier. Have exactly enough for one of the slots. Oh, I keep... Okay. Remove. Put the Earth Pulse there. Get a bunch more HP. Looking to grab a souvenir? Yeah, for my family. I want for Jessica and Louise as well. The place sells all sorts of rare stuff. It kind of reminds me of New Suyen imports. Still don't know how to pronounce that. Nyosian? Nyosian. Nyosian. Nyoi. Nyosui. An. Nyoswian. I've don't know. They both carry Eastern goods, it's true. Since a lot of the stuff comes from the Republic, they were out of stock last year. Now things are finally back to normal. Thank goodness trade has recovered. Agreed. What is it, instructor? Nothing, I just thought you'd be more on edge today. You're surprisingly calm. I mean, today's signing ceremony in Crossbell, yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about it. There's a part of me that wants to be home for such a monumental occasion. But I'd feel kind of left out if I was the only one who didn't get to come to Ymir. I belong with Class 7. Ah, Yuna. By the way, I heard something from Randy. He told me you played a big part in Operation Liberate Crossbell last month. Oh, it wasn't that big a deal. I just helped Lloyd and the others a teeny bit. Hey, are you really okay with staying at the branch campus? It's the end of the school year, so you should have been able to transfer back to Crossbell like Randy. Heck, I bet they'd love to have you at the police academy again. So you want me gone, then? No, that's not what... I'm just messing with you. It's true that I regret not being able to properly graduate from the police academy. But right now, my time at the branch campus is even more important. I said it earlier, it's where I belong. I see.
And you know, I like being with you, instructor. I didn't mean that in a weird way.
I know. There's still a lot I want to teach you, too.
Good, because I'm all ears.
Anyway, everything I learned at Thor's is sure to be useful in the future. Whether it's for myself or to help strengthen the relationship between Crossbell and the Empire. I'm going to be counting on you to teach me the good stuff, instructor. You have yourself a deal. Better get that brain of yours ready. Well, if it isn't Reen, welcome back. Long time no see, Camilla. You look well. What's that? I look young and my complexion is perfect? You sweet talker. You really haven't changed. Oh, come now, that's not true. I've been in the rare item business lately. Speaking of which, have you heard about this? It's Lake Lord's newest fishing gear. I ordered way too many sets. And then on top of that, they sent me new rods and parts as a bonus. Here to take them off my hands. Are you sure? Of course, I'm sure this stuff would be much better used in the hands of a knowledgeable fisherman like you. Oh, this is a lot. Thank you so much. No need for thanks. I just like seeing you happy. I'll be running the shop as usual, so feel free to drop in whenever. Will do. Fishing, huh? It's starting to warm up a little, so it's the perfect time to cast a line on the mountain stream. Should give it a whirl once I have some free time. By the way, Reen, do you have a moment? What is it, Camilla? That girl looking at her stock over there is pretty cute. Is she your girlfriend? Is she your girlfriend? She's one of my students, actually. Ah, from your school? You certainly seem quite close. Figured you brought your girlfriend home with you. Well, we've been through hell and back together, so... Wonder who you'll bring home next. One from your class, or perhaps Princess Alphen? Camilla? I've always found that to be uniquely annoying. So, with the bonus sepith that I got, was that just for Lloyd? Or was it like a universal thing and I just, exchanged it all? No, but they should have more okay, that's separate. Is everything separate? I think everything's separate. Is that book chapters carry over? Oh yeah, I was gonna check if I have like my fish book. Okay, I do. So these types of things are universal, which is good. Oh no, it's not. I mean, kinda. Oh no, and like it still says 2 of 26, but there's nothing in the book. Oh god. There's not much reason to avoid the exclamation points in this one. The scenery here is truly spectacular. It sure is. I've lived here most of my life and I'm still not tired of it. It's just a shame it doesn't last all year. Once the snow's gone, that's it. Still, I'm sure it's just replaced by the equally unique beauty of another season. You're not wrong there. You're more than welcome to visit again in another season if you want to see. I'd like that very much. Did you once practice your swordsmanship here? Sort of. It was further up the mountain, to be specific. Master Kafai and I spent about a month living out in the wilderness while he trained me intensively. Interesting. I've heard the Arseid school does a similar thing. Perhaps it's an Eastern manner of training that the Arsaids later adopted. It's true that Eastern martial arts emphasize becoming one with nature, but I think in my case it was just because Master Kafai believed it to be effective. Securing food to eat and a place to sleep every day was hard enough, but sometimes he would even set monsters on me. Thinking back, I had to do some crazy stuff to make it through in one piece. And you're a glutton for punishment. I shudder to think of what you must have gone through. Ouch, is that how you see me? Forgive me, I didn't mean for it to come across so rudely. Still, perhaps I should try training in the mountains myself. I apologize if I'm assuming wrongly here, but were you feeling frustrated with your progress? Oh, no, I'm not. No, I suppose you're right. Happy to lend an ear if there is something you want to talk about. Alright then. This isn't a new concern of mine, but it's something I was reminded of when we were introducing ourselves to your parents. Yuna and Altina have grown significantly since I first met them. Not just them, the same could be said for Ash, Musse, and all the rest of the students at the academy. They've all matured significantly in the year since we all enrolled. Then there's me. I don't feel like I've grown all that much at all. I continue to train every day, and I do feel as though I'm improving. I'm just a little frustrated by the pace. I think you only feel that way because you're more capable than most. What do you mean? In other words, you expect more of yourself than most people do. When you put your bar for success so high, it's only natural it's going to be harder to surpass it. That's just reality. That makes it sound as if I got barely any room for improvement. That's definitely not the case. It's going to be more difficult for you to make significant progress than before, but you've been overcoming that for a while. Last year, you faced off against Prince Cedric and overcame many trials before that. But you weren't content to rest on your laurels. In the 6 months since, you've never stopped working to better yourself. I think you're the only one you can't see how much progress you've made. As your instructor, I know better than anyone just how much you've improved. So, have confidence in yourself, Kurt. Thank you, instructor. Of course, don't take that as me telling you to be content with how you are and stop trying. I wouldn't dream of it. I have no intention of slowing my pace, at least not until I've surpassed you. Oh, sounds like I have a good reason to keep bettering myself then. Well, I'm gonna get going, but we have the Phoenix Wings to ourselves today. I'd recommend you take the chance to relax in the hot springs while you have at it. That sounds wonderful. I might stay here a moment to collect my thoughts and then head over. Don't know these people. Part of me wonders if I should talk to everybody, because Reen's gonna know everybody. You'd be willing to conduct a Sunday school class? Say no. Please say no. I wonder if that conversation actually unlocked something. Like, I wouldn't have that, like, bonus support request if I didn't talk to her. Maybe I should talk to everybody. Just in case. Well, noble family. Trying to remember where these people are from. Lord Quinn and Helena. No people in those rooms. Well, look who's back. Glad to see you're doing well, Reen. And likewise, you're in as good a mood as ever. Gerald? Say Gerald. I can see why. You've got quite a few customers for this time of the year. Right after the war ended, hardly anyone was coming in. Looks like things are finally getting back to normal. Since tensions between the neighboring nations have calmed down a bit, we're getting even more guests than usual. Nothing beats times of peace. Got that right. Now then, since you're here and all, how about I teach you one of our recipes? You mean one of your secret dishes? Are you sure about this, Gerald? Of course, you all use recipe books too, right? If you jot down one of my specials, you'll be able to prepare it whenever you want. Here, help yourself. A recipe for one of my specials and the ingredients to whip it up. Ingredients as well? Really, this is much too kind. I don't get to see you as often as I'd like, so let me at least do this much. I know you're keeping plenty busy out there, but take care of yourself and make sure you're eating right. Of course, I'll take that to heart. You know, I didn't even try to cook the other group. I just kind of forgot. I can only do this once.
Let's do this. Thanks for waiting.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Can I buy more ingredients from you? No. If you're not careful, why? If you're not careful, someone else might step in. What is happening? Why? Why does everyone want Reem to get together with his sister? I don't. Like, why? Reen has never showed any interest, even slightly. He's just like protective of her. He's like that trope, like the overprotective brother. I'm sure Elise has been like a little bit flustered. And it's hard to tell if that's like the fact that everyone puts it on her, whether she actually is like into her older brother. Either way, why does Oh, act quick or someone else might get in on your sister before you do. What the fuck, Masha? Of course, he interprets it as like the protector brother. I don't get it. It's one thing for like to continue the teasing from the people who have already been teasing him, but to have random people in his town be like, man, the son of our lord really should get with the daughter of our lord. Or someone else gets with the daughter of our lord. What are you up to over here, Ash? Nothing much, just wandering around. But man, there sure is a lot of snow left down this way. Well, we don't generally use this path, so there's no point in moving any of the snow that builds up here. It just stays until it melts. Does that make sense if you got the cable car anyway? Something on your mind? Kinda. A while back I heard someone talking about a sport you can basically only do on a snowy mountain. Just can't remember the name though. Snowboarding? That's the one. Oh god. That was a hard minigame. Heard something about using a special board to ride all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. I figure there's gotta be enough snow here to do it, right? Well, I'm thrilled that you're so interested in snowboarding. That would be a really bad idea. Why? Gonna tell me, ooh, Ash, most of the snow's already melted. You're gonna die a horrible death or something? Well, screw that. Life's no fun without a bit of risk. To be fair, you did hit most of what I was gonna say, but yeah, there's no chance I'll let you snowboard in this. Lame. If you really want to give snowboarding a try, though, you're more than welcome to come back here in the winter. I'll even teach you myself. I'd surpass you in no time flat. I'd like to see you try. I'll have you know I'm at the top of the leaderboards for every course here. Man, when you get hooked on something, you really do get hooked, huh? But don't forget, I'm from Raquel. I grew up gambling to put food on the table. There ain't a game I can't win. I'm not afraid to embarrass you on your own turf. Well, that sounds like a challenge to me. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. Just remember that you're not allowed to bet anything on the outcome unless we do it after you graduate. Ugh, you and your damn rules.
I've gotten so used to spring everywhere else that the cold here's got me feeling like it's still winter. Think I might take that advice I gave to Kurt and soak in the hot spring.
Where's that? Oh, it's up there. Reen's run is a little bit more normal. Even though he is still pretty straight-backed, it's just like, Lloyd is so straight. I think it's because he doesn't sway from the... When Lloyd runs, he doesn't sway from side to side like you know, like a person. It's just, he's just straight as an arrow. He's like a fucking... He looks like those robot tests when they're like, look, we taught this robot to run. That's what Lloyd looks like. Master Reen, it's so good to see you. Looks like someone got here before me. Maybe it's Kurt? Oh yeah, she did kind of disappear.
Major?
Kind of forgot about her, if I'm honest.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have come in if I'd known you were here.
Isn't this supposed to be like a unisex bath? I distinctly remember Reen explaining that in the past.
Is that you, Reen? Why don't you come into the water? You must be cold standing there. We haven't had a chance to talk in quite some time.
True. We're long overdue for a talk. Well, if you're comfortable with it, then I'd love to.
Dad mentioned how the RMP must be really busy now. How are you holding up? You aren't overworking yourself, are you? Thank you for your concern, but please put that worry out of your mind. My work sometimes comes with unexpected benefits, like being able to visit the hot springs here, for instance. I suppose that is true. The RMP is being restructured and having its military capacity downsized at the same time. I can't deny that I'm busy. But that's true for so many others right now. I don't think I have a right to complain. What do you mean by being restructured? Does this relate to how the RMP and the Intelligence Division don't answer directly to the government anymore? Yes, because of that, we aren't going to have the kind of freedom we used to. But I believe that we'll still be able to protect the people of Erebonia in a different way than the army like before. I see. The RMP isn't being rolled into the army though, right? Correct, although that possibility was being considered at one point. In the end, it didn't happen, thanks in part to General Van Dyke and Provisional Government Head Regnick. It's not impossible that it could lead to a power struggle in the future, unfortunately. But I believe the Empire needs something with a chain of command separate from the army that can serve as a deterrent. To avoid power gathering in one place again, you mean? Exactly. Thors and its graduates, myself included, are expected to serve as another kind of deterrent as well. The reason being that the school students and teachers alike exert influence in various fields and have all kinds of connections. I see. As someone charged with helping raise the next generation of Thors students, I suddenly feel even more pressure. As you should, we're all counting on you.
By the way, Reen.
Yes?
This feels very overdue, but I wanted to thank you.
For what?
For all you did during the rivalries. For all you did for Milliam, for facing me head on, and for granting His Excellency's true wish. Mere words feel woefully insufficient given all you've done. but I also didn't want my gratitude to go unspoken.
That's very kind, but you really didn't have to. I was just doing what I wanted to do, and I couldn't have done it alone.
That's about what I expected you'd say.
This might sound kind of sappy, but I feel like it was worth it all just to see you smile again.
You really are oblivious to how you sound sometimes. Jokes and thanks aside, there's something I wanted to ask you too.
What is it?
Are you truly happy right now, Reen?
Of course I am. Busy, certainly. But I am happy. I still can't believe we made it through the Great Twilight. We even got Crow and Milliam back. I was hoping there was a way we wouldn't lose them, obviously. But deep down, I had already given up and braced for the inevitable. It wasn't without some goodbyes. But it's all over now. And I can still be with everyone I care about. Which includes you, of course. The joy I feel about that hasn't gone anywhere.
I'm glad to hear that. Still, there's a difference between being happy over something and you yourself being happy. You went through a lot during the Great Twilight, including having to say farewell to your father. Despite living in fear you would disappear or lose your friends, you came out the other side with victory in hand. You, Reen, persevered to save us all. And I can believe that's made you happy, yes. As much as I can believe that happiness continues to cast a punishing shadow over you. Am I wrong?
I'm speechless.
I mean, nobody knows misery like Claire.
You really can see right through me. You're right. I'm still not sure how to handle the happiness I feel.
I guess that's not true, but she is perpetually sad.
I know it's there. I'm just not sure how to truly accept it. All the people who died on the first day of the war did so because I made the Great Twilight happen. Do I even deserve to be happy when they can't be? Or forgiven for what I did?
I forgot it was Reen's fault that the whole thing started.
It may not be my place to say this, but I think you're the only one who can decide that.
I suppose you're right.
I know how you feel, because I'm in exactly the same position. You were concerned earlier that I might be overworking myself. For me, I'm just trying to atone for my sins by throwing myself into my work.
Major, that can't be good for...
Don't worry. I can calculate how far I can go as well as any number. I'm taking care not to cross the line into self-sacrifice. It's tempting, though.
Yeah, she's not you, Reen.
Every time I achieve something to make Erebonia's future better or see you and Milliam's smiling faces, I get a little closer to forgiving myself. It's not something I can do overnight. It's every moment I can justify forgiveness, no matter how small it is, that gets me one step closer. As long as I don't falter, I'm sure I'll be able to like myself again one day.
That's a mature way of going about it.
Far from it. I'm duplicitous to a fault.
I wonder if I
don't think my approach will work for you. You're much too sincere to go tricking yourself into feeling anything other than how you feel. I know it won't be easy for you. Just, I hope you can let yourself be happy.
I hope Claire can at some point.
Easier said than done, I'm afraid.
Maybe. But if you let it elude you forever, I'll always be one good deed short of being able to fully forgive myself.
What am I even supposed to say to that?
I did call myself duplicitous.
Is Claire on the list? I should have picked Claire over Sarah. At any rate. They'll catch colds just standing around like that, you know? Why don't the three of you come and join us in the water? I suspected we wouldn't be able to evade your notice. For what it's worth, I did feel kind of guilty listening in. We didn't hear all of your conversation, though. Please don't worry on that count. It's on me for not watching what I said in a public place. Instructor Claire really is amazing. All I end up doing is letting our instructor listen to my problems. I couldn't possibly help with his. You okay, Yuna? I suspect she's thinking about how much she would like to wash your back. Much like I once did. As if I was thinking such a... Wait, you did what now? How untoward of you both. Listen, you aren't going to deny the allegations, I see. Listen, there was a very good reason for what happened. That felt amazing. I'm jealous you've had a place like this so close by all your life, instructor. Yeah, I get why you're so addicted to hot springs now. I knew you'd all come to understand in time. Well, if everyone's sufficiently rested, I think it's about time we departed. Are you all ready? You mean... Here it comes. I take it you're finally going to enlighten us as to why we were summoned here? We're going out into the valley, I assume? Correct. Please follow me. You will have all your answers soon enough. La parte menu. Change your team in battle. Oh, yeah. You can switch out people. I forgot. Let's see what everyone's got. Remember, your physical. Wow, their stats are a lot lower than the crossbow teams. They were all like 1900 strength. Altina's got just as much arts. Musse's got even more. Yeah, she's full hybrid. I mean, I'll just go with what's here by default for now. I think it matters. He has so many things. Oh yeah, I forgot she has Burning Heart too. Makes sense. They all have 2 S-crafts already, except for Reen for some reason. I have not saved once. There's snow as far as the eye can see. It's like this area of the mountains is still stuck in the middle of winter. People usually don't trek this far out, so the snow remains fresh. It's also a little colder here because of the mountain stream, too. Thought that might be it. It's so beautiful. Does the water come from melted snow? Yeah, it's still freezing cold, though, so watch your step and don't fall in. Actually, that reminds me, there was a really nice fishing spot around here. Maybe you're the one who needed that warning fish for brains. We should make our way up the path. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. The slightest mistake from this point on could cost you your life. There do seem to be a lot of monsters here. The path is narrow, so avoiding battles will be difficult. Whatever, we dealt with way worse than these chumps. It wouldn't hurt to be cautious. True, let's make sure our equipment and orbits are ready to go before we start climbing the path. What do we have? Let's see. I guess I should probably just look at arts. Decent stuff. Oh, he's got the breath spells. He's kind of set up by default like a healer. Kinda. Interesting choices. Should look at these. Oh yeah, break damage. Arc crits. CP. Evasion. Evade magic. Wasn't there another one that evaded magic? Damage 2 broken enemies. I should remember that actually. Like you can switch it when I break someone, you can switch him in. Ooh, free Sepith. And view arts. Okay, Musse's got the heals going. Got some fire. She's got some ice. For the Ice Maiden, that makes sense. Doll. Makes sense.
These monsters are no pushovers, yeah, but what gives, Major?
Just stay alert and keep your eyes forward.
Take it down a notch, girl. No need to be so on edge.
Oh, I forgot to see. That's probably no chest messages. They kind of stopped doing that. Yeah, it's not even an option. Man, those were fun.
Ooh, an opening.
Thought about S-crafting, because I have a crit and 200 CP, but...
Cut through! Down!
They're mine!
My turn.
I want a battle scope, but it keeps giving me turns for really good stuff. I mean, this is probably gonna kill him.
My sword and soul are as one! Light! Purge my foes! Gemini! Judgment!
It's my turn.
Shiny Palm Incense. Enough experience for 1 level. Wait, can use 1 per escapable battle. That doesn't imply that... It's still a consumable, right? Like, it's not implying that I can just use that over and over. Huh.
My turn.
Oh, I forgot she had detector. Well, whatever.
Leonic, activate!
It's my turn.
Surprised I didn't kill.
Set
Gunner!
go.
Hit him now.
Well, look at that.
Wasn't there? Hold on. Can I see? Can I see the thing again about her stuff? General? No. There was something about Yuna's like modes. Like one does more break damage, I think. Brandish, that seems new. Insight also increases accuracy now. Increased unbalancing. All the things for increased bonuses. Oh yeah, and I can take advantage of zero crafts even when it's not my turn, so that's cool. Which Reverie corridor? That's an interesting thing. Mode change. Oh yeah, it changes our weapon type. Increased attack, defense, and move. Effective against strong enemies. Oh, it's just like single target versus AoE. But increases our craft AoEs as well. Oh. I'm glad I reread this.
You have the advantage.
I'll just have Altina do Detector. What we got? The Gale. Assuming they live.
Yes!
Understood.
Excellent work, everyone. We did it.
You know, I turned the music up and it still doesn't feel like it's too loud, so there was a few that one spot in the cutscene, but I think that's just because it was like a lot of flutes.
Ready. Let's get him.
This costs 80? Holy shit. This stuff is kind of expensive.
Roar. Healing strike. Now.
They're mine! It's my turn! Can't escape! Fire!
My turn.
That didn't do very much.
Search mode activate. Details procured.
Really weak to Earth.
Let's go.
I mean, I may as well see Ragnar Strike. Can these be sealed? Kinda.
Behold, the Vander dual blade style. Now. You're done for. Ragnar, strike.
My turn.
No impede. That has a delay though.
Activate. Ragnarok.
Broke him.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. What are my orders here? Damage up. Oh, and some CP. Damage down. Oh yeah, insane break damage. I'm reusing that non-stop and hold still 3. That's pretty good. Minus 70% delay. Reflect. EP cost down. Strength and speed and crit. Accelerate break damage 400% for 1 turn. I mean, the accelerate's the main thing. Just whoever goes next is gonna break real hard.
Down.
They're mine!
You're finished. I'll show no mercy.
Okay. I just walked into him while I was swinging.
Kane.
Is this one of the ones I didn't actually, I didn't detect, but there's only one thing left. And, like, you do learn things when you kill them, so... Who cares? I guess? Small line. Impede blind 100% though. Sealing mute 100%.
Here we go.
I'll assist! Pumped up!
What else did this do? Defense and speed down?
Can't escape! Wide open!
Got it.
Stay down!
Engaging.
Okay, don't use fire.
Charging. Yeah. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Bam, 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 bam.
Ready.
You have the advantage.
Yo, zero craft from the start? Okay. Just throw out some extra damage.
Blazing swarm.
Also, I think I actually did need the CPU. Actually, no, I don't for his aircraft turn, but... I can't, like, hold on. Oh, I mean, it hits all anyway.
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth,
I wonder what those say.
seventh,
I don't think they're just counting.
eighth, breaking dawn.
My turn.
Like, it's too many, because it's like each symbol is like... Isn't it like they work with, like, clusters? So they have, like, vowel and consonant clusters and stuff? Like, there's way too much for it just to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's like... It's like ichi ni... I think that's all I know. I think that's 1 and 2. So it's like, they're not... It's not like they're long words in Japanese. She just missed 2 of them? Wild. What is with these flowers? Holy fuck.
There's more.
I kind of want to look at the monster book and be
My
like,
turn.
how much evasion do those things have?
Let's go.
Gotta hit all 3. I'm gonna break them.
Cut through.
It's my turn.
I mean, this is expensive. I might just go with the delay, though.
Crash. Thunderbolt.
Here I go. All right, everyone ready?
Leave it
Leave
to
it
me.
to me.
Understood. Engaging.
Or it even just shows it right there. 100, 140. That's okay. I do really like that. That's a really good quality of life thing in the UI.
Too slow. Thank you, Altina. I needed that cover.
It's no problem. Watching
Oh, I thought the voice line was over.
There's a treasure chest right over there.
I suppose somebody should equip that. I'll give it to you. Actually, no. Kurt's got more heals. You take it. It's one big-ass monkey. Looks stronger than the other monsters here, and a lot more aggressive, too. Could it be because the higher elements are active? Now that you mention it, they're normally only present in spiritual places. I can sense them along this path, too. That wouldn't have been the least bit surprising during the twilight, but it's concerning now. You're right, I don't sense anything else that would be amiss, but we should keep our guards up. Let's defeat the monster while we're at it. Understood. Would this be a good opportunity to utilize a united front, then? Oh yeah, that's the new Arcus 2 feature that's being tested right now, isn't it? I remember hearing that Professor Schmidt is in charge of its development. Its goal is to recreate the link phenomenon that occurred with the Divine Knights during the Great Twilight. It bypasses the Arcus's usual limitations by allowing 5 or more people to form a combat link at once. I believe ZCF and the Epstein Foundation are aiding in the feature's development as well. Huh, as if these orbments needed another busted feature. I heard it does have its limitations, only those who were connected at the end of the Twilight can use it. It could be a revolutionary feature if they find a way to bring it to a wider audience. That much is true. The rate at which technology is being developed never ceases to amaze me. Class 7 is being given the opportunity to help with the Arcus's development again. will be formally providing the team test data by using the feature. This monster is the perfect opportunity to get a head start on that. Sounds good to me, I want to give it a shot. Shall we ready ourselves for a fight then?
Oh, that enemy looks like
This one's strong. Be careful.
Alright, let's battle scope. Paralyzes. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Let's go.
Weak to. Let's switch to Musse.
Gladly.
She ain't got no earth or anything, but, you know. Oh yeah. I want to use resistant to water, for fuck's sake. Alright, Soul Blur it is.
It's my turn.
Engaging.
Oh, it's not as good as Lloyd. She doesn't get an immediate turn.
Arcus activate. Here to play.
So if I do U of Arts, is that going to cancel Altina's cast?
All for one.
And one for all! Let's kick all their asses!
Very well.
Does it? Okay, good. Oh, this is a break S. Yeah, let's try breaking him. See how good that is in this game.
My turn.
I mean, he's also, I guess he started half broken.
Here.
To be foul.
I'll assist.
Hey.
My turn.
Now I'm gonna swap to.
Switching out.
I'm up!
And then we're gonna.
Go berserk! Inferno Hunt!
Give everyone some buffs.
Numbers up.
I don't think any of the statuses are gonna matter. He's technically can be Deathblow. So you know what? Go for it.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Still, he did 13k. So I can't really poo-poo that in any way.
Set striker mode.
I want to say Reen. You know what? Let's bring Claire in.
Leave it
I
to
haven't
me.
used her at all yet. We're probably gonna lose her pretty soon, so. Delay +2 and KO. Freeze. It's a freeze chance. 80%. 60% to 80%. I'm gonna go for this. Oh, no one's gonna get a turn. Oh, he died. Oh, I got the death blow. That was a super low chance. That was like 20% of 20%. Like, what is that? Like 4? That's 4%. I was gonna start S-crafting. Just to get some extra damage in. God, this United Front thing is amazing. Truly is. I wasn't expecting us to make quick work of such a formidable foe. You were right. Using it did remind me of the sensation I felt during the Twilight. Yeah, it also reminds me a little of the overdrive ability we were able to use during the Civil War. I'm blanking on the overdrive exactly. Though this feature is clearly much stronger than even that. No, what a shame I didn't get to experience that feature with you too. I'm just glad it's useful. I can see it's kicking a lot of ass with it in real fights. And here I am being like, oh yeah, they never get rid of anything. I guess it does sound familiar. Overdrive. I think that was only in Cold Steel 1 and 2, if it was. True enough, I'm sure we'll get plenty of use out of it while traveling in such a large group. Don't forget to use it where we can. That would be for the best. So, shall we get moving again? Our destination isn't far from here. Like, I think I played Cold Steel 1, like, before COVID. Like, that's how long ago I think it was. Fishing? Fishing.
This should be a good fishing.
Here's one.
I almost missed it because of the turbo. Oh, fuck.
Oh, boo. I got away.
I didn't press the button. I pressed...
Here's one. I'm gonna catch you. I did it.
You did.
Yes.
Oh. Player's not allowed.
Here's one. I'm gonna catch you.
That almost broke my line anyway.
I did it.
Let's go.
This'll be fun. Come on, baby.
Got one!
Oh, man.
It's a fighter.
Oh, I keep thinking the turbo button. For some reason, I keep thinking the turbo button is the real in button. So I'm just pressing turbo.
Come on,
Stupid
baby.
brain. Stupid brain.
Got one.
Mixing up buttons.
It's a fighter.
I keep thinking I gotta press them backwards. I gotta hold RT. And then
Big catch.
only press A later. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking wrongly is what's happening. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break right now. Stretch my legs and stuff. I want a menu so they don't go or whatever while I'm gone. So I'll be right back.